Hey everybody, it's Kelly Petrie at Coldwell Banker Real Properties in Fairhope. I just wanted to make a quick video for you today for those of you who are thinking about buying a home sometime soon. So whether you're a first-time home buyer or maybe you bought a home before, it's been a little while, it's kind of like dating. If you haven't put yourself out there in a while, you might need some refreshing tips. So here you go, here's a quick refresher. Tips for home buying. Tip number one, you want to have some cash saved up. You're going to need cash for a down payment on your home probably. You're also probably going to need cash for closing costs, which can be anywhere from 2% to 5% of the purchase price. A lot of times too, the lender is going to want to see that you have some reserves deposited in your bank account before they're willing to approve you for that loan. So you're going to want to have some cash in the bank. Tip number two, you're going to want to check your credit. Go online to one of those secure, free websites. There's a ton of them out there. Check your credit. Make sure it's secure before you put your information in. But you can check your credit, you can find out where you stand. You might be better off than you think you are. You might be worse than you think you are. You might think, well, I have an 800 and I pay all my bills. But if you actually go and check it, there could be an erroneous entry, fraud on your account. You just want to know where you stand. So go ahead and check that credit. And on that note, tip number three, contact a qualified mortgage lender. Go ahead, call, text, email, whatever you need to do to get in touch with them. They're probably going to sit down and want to talk with you about your budget, your income, your credit score, and then if you want to take that next step after initially talking to them, they can talk to you about different interest rates, different loan programs. But if you want to take that next step and really push yourself above the crowd in the home buying search, the next step would be to go ahead and get your pre-approval with that lender. And what that does for you, it's going to require probably you to pay a small fee for them to check your credit, and then it's also probably going to require you to submit some documents such as tax returns and pay stubs to verify your income. But once you do that, it's going to allow you to be able to present a pre-approval letter with any offers that you submit. And what this does is this just shows you and shows any sellers that you know where you're at in your budget and that you're serious and that you've taken a lot of steps to show that you're serious. So it's always good to go ahead and get that pre-approval and know where you stand with financing as well. And that leads us to tip number four, find a realtor. There are tons of great licensed realtors out there that can help you. You know, if you're thinking about these sellers that are listing these homes for sale, some of them might list it for sale by owner, but a lot of them are going to use a licensed realtor. And a lot of them are going to have that realtor standing in their corner, helping them, giving them information, negotiating on their behalf, having that insider information, having that knowledge of the market. And you as the buyer, you want to have somebody on your side doing those same things, being an advocate for you, negotiating on your behalf and looking out for your interests. So I highly recommend having a buyer's agent. And you may think, well, on a tight budget, I can't really afford to use a buyer's agent, hire a realtor. What you may not realize is that typically our commission as a buyer's agent is paid by the seller. The seller pays the commission for both agents. So you don't have to worry typically about bringing up any cash to pay for a buyer's agent. So you can get those services of somebody in your corner and advocating for you that's knowledgeable and that is interested in your best interests for no cost to you. So those are my 4 quick home buying tips. I hope it helps you in your home search. Good luck.